going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we got Sunday college basketball. Definitely some good games in the mix, but definitely highlighted by Wisconsin and Michigan State. That's a huge game. We're going to talk about that game in depth today. But just like every day here on my channel, I go over every single game against the spread, give you my picks. So if you're new here, definitely hit that subscribe button, drop a like on today's video. You guys can tell by my face probably. It was a long day, man. That was a crazy Saturday. I'm going to have a little recap in today's video. I don't normally do this, but I have some information for you guys today. Just kind of what happened on Sunday and what teams I think you should pay attention to forward. Maybe teams I think you guys should place a future wager on. Just a couple minutes of information that I really think is worth your time. So I hope you'll give it a listen. Another thing, man, that I hope you pay attention to. I won again. I mean, I won again. Was it a world record? Did we set a world record today on Money Made? No, it was a super small day. I went 5-2 today, but I had 2.2 units on Kentucky getting a few points there at home against Auburn. I thought it'd be a good competitive game. I thought the offense from Auburn would kind of just go back and forth with Kentucky. I wanted the points. I wanted the home court advantage here in March, and it came up short. So 5-2 sounds like a good record, but we only made about half a unit in profit. But guess what? Another winning day. Look at the total, guys. This college basketball run, 17 days of betting it, 55 wins, 28 losses, 66%, might even be 67%. I didn't update that. It might have gone up. Up almost 39 units, man. My clients, we use 2.5% of our entire bankroll as one unit. So this college basketball run has pretty much doubled the entire bankroll of everybody that's been getting my picks over this time span. We got some games here on Sunday. If you want to know the games I'm actually going to bet out of all these games every single day, get them, man. The link to the website's in the description. I kicked someone off today, man. Someone opened their mouth today after the Kentucky loss. So I went 2-0. I had Penn State today against the spread, cashed that. I told you guys, you would probably crucify me in my video for taking Penn State over Maryland, even though Maryland was only laying a reasonable number in a bounce back spot. They only win by 4, man. So we cash Penn State. We cash Villanova. We go into Kentucky 2-0, and Kentucky comes up way short. You know, it is what it is. You can't win them all. You don't even win every day. This run, man, has really just made people like in euphoric state of mind. I mean, people are starting to hit euphoria. Like they're expecting me to win like 10 units every single day and just like make them be able to buy a new boat next week. Like it doesn't happen like that, man. Numbers like this. This is history. This is really historical stuff here. I am the best in the business. We're going to go right into March. We're going to kill the tournament. We're going to continue doing what we usually do here on the channel. So I can't recommend the picks enough. You can get a week, you can get a month, you can get a year, whatever you want to do, but you got to get on the text list, man. I send everything right to your phone. The texts with the plays, the odds, and how many units to put on each one. That's very important. I always come out ahead. So again, can't recommend that enough. But yeah, a little recap here from Saturday, just kind of what I thought about the games. If you had Alabama money line, I feel terrible for you. I always tell you guys take the points. So hopefully if you did bet Alabama, that you just took the points. I think they covered for just about all people. Maybe some people had a 2.5 or a 3, but I think everybody just about had a 3.5 or a 4 there. Insane how Alabama lost that game. I like Alabama. I really do like the team. I thought they're pretty good. The defense is pretty pathetic. But basically just the way that game worked out, that's a once in that's like lightning striking twice. I thought it was almost mathematically impossible for Tennessee to pull that thing off. That's got to be one of the better basketball games. I mean, today was nuts. Was today not nuts? You guys have got to leave me some comments, man. I got to get some feedback in today's video. South Carolina, I told you, over Arkansas, but I didn't know it was going to be like that. I mean, Clemson took care of Virginia. We saw Wake Forest get scared again by Notre Dame. I guess they technically stay on the bubble. I don't even know how they're on the bubble. BYU, another good performance. I guess you could say this BYU team's on the upscale, but are they still under the radar? I mean, can this BYU team go to the Elite Eight? I think it's possible. Texas Tech, a super impressive win, going to the Fog on a Saturday afternoon, beating the Jayhawks. I know it's a down year for Kansas, but Bill Self, early March at the Fog. I mean, you know they get a friendly whistle there. That's a huge win. I don't care who's playing. I don't care the health of certain teams. That's unbelievable that Texas Tech got that job done today. I thought that was a huge trap line. I lost money on Kansas. I bet Kansas today. Yeah, That was an insane Saturday. That was crazy. That was insane. Baylor getting it done. I'm trying to think of a couple other things. If you guys have questions about any teams, future bets, anything like that, drop those in the comment section below. You guys know I reply to every single comment on every single video. So if you do have any questions or you want my opinion on something, at least put the question down there in the comment section. I'll try to get back to it, but let me bring up Pickett Sports. I don't want to make today's video too long. I'm dragging ass, guys. It's 1:40, man. It's 1:40. I went on a date tonight. I mean, come on. Like, I went on a date. Like, come on, bro. I don't go on dates. I went on a date. What the fuck is that? You know it's crazy when I go on a date, bro. That's when you know shit's really getting fucking crazy. Yeah. Let's transition back to sports before I go on that type of a dance rant. It was a very good night. You know what I'm saying? All right, present. Let's go. Share screen. Pickett Sports. Here we go. Let me pick you guys some winners for Sunday, right? Let me show up and get you some goddamn winners for Sunday. Charlotte and ECU. This is too many, bro. This is too many. 9.5. ECU wins by 5 or 6. I'll take 9.5. Florida Atlantic and South Florida. I'm pretty much done with Florida Atlantic. They suck. Give me South Florida. I'll take the 2.5. They're going to win it outright. Kennesaw State and Liberty. I'll take the 9.5 there on Bet Rivers. That's a nice price. Iona and Canisius. I've come a long way, guys. Remember for how many videos I couldn't say Canisius? I just said that team in New York, Western New York, and blah, blah, blah. No, Canisius, man. The Golden Griffins. I'm going to take them. I'm going to take the 6.5. Iona on the road, land 6.5. I don't think so. They might escape with the win, though. Southern Illinois, Indiana State. That is a complete coin flip game, and I'm actually going to go with Indiana State there. Look on the money line. Don't be laying 1.5 or 10 cents different in price. Just go on the fucking money line. Wisconsin, Michigan State. Let's look into this one a little bit further. Early line movement. Interesting. So that looks good for Wisconsin. 62% of bets on the spread are on Sparty. Only about 60% of the money. So a little bit of sharp action on Wisconsin. It just looks good that they're not a public underdog because I thought they'd be a little bit more popular than that. Some sharp action on the over as well. Let's go back here to the main screen, though. 4.5 all over the place. No 5.5, no 3.5, no 4, no 5. 4.5 all across the board. Give me the points. Give me the points. Give me the points. I told you guys. I told you I would go against the grain on what I thought would be kind of a casual pick. And I said I liked Michigan State over Maryland. That ended up being true. Give me Wisconsin. Give me Wisconsin. I like Wisconsin's athleticism. I like their height. I think they can kind of offset that Sparty D. I am a little bit worried about the home crowd. I mean, it's going to be an insane environment. There's a lot on the line here. I mean, Sparty's seeding just continues to rise, man. Izzo, we do have a coaching advantage for Sparty. I think the point guard spot goes advantage to Sparty. But just overall, I really, truly think this is a buzzer beater game. I think this is Alabama, Tennessee repeat. And I want 4.5 points. I do think Wisconsin can win this game outright. I'm going to take the points in that one. You guys got to let me know what you're thinking. Northern Iowa and Bradley, I'll go ahead and take 4.5. St. Peter's and Marist, I'll go with Marist. They're going to win the game. Money line it. Quinnipiac, Merrimack, no fucking idea. Don't bet that game. Terrible. Princeton and Cornell. Cornell coming off pretty impressive performance, but I'm going to go Princeton here. I mean, really? Princeton catching points against Cornell? Rare. 5.5? Very rare. I'll take that 5.5. Fairfield, Sacred Heart. 5.5, 6.5, depending on where you look. If Fairfield was home, I would look their way. They're not. Fuck them. Give me Sacred Heart. I'll lay the 5.5. Manhattan and Niagara. Give me Niagara. They're going to win the game outright, but I'll still take 1.5. Siena and Mount St. Mary's. Siena. Jerry McNamara. You know, he's kind of turning this program around. It's good to see. I watched this guy play in person when he was a player for many years. It's exceptional. Jim Boeheim. Those years of Syracuse in the Big East was quite a show out there in Western New York. A lot of fun to go to those games. Big Villanova games. Craziness. Insane. Man, I could talk about the old Big East here. I could go on a crazy rant, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to go Mount St. Mary's here. They're going to beat Siena. Money line. Evansville, Illinois State, and I will take the 10. Missouri State and Drake. God, I think you just lay it. Valpo, UIC. I don't know. I mean, we got UIC, but we got I don't know. So I'm going to go with I don't know. Who fucking knows? I mean, really? No, on a serious note, initial thought, take the points with Valpo, but yeah, I don't know. I really don't. Murray State and Belmont, 2.5 point spread here. And I'm going to take the 2.5. I'm going to go Murray State. I'll take the 2.5. Illinois and Michigan. Here's another pretty good one here on a Sunday. Look, do we just kind of see a repeat of what Illinois has just been doing lately? I mean, they win the games that they really need to on the road against I mean, is it crazy to say Michigan's underrated? Like just this much? I feel like they're just this much underrated, just barely underrated. I don't have a lot of faith in the Illini, man. There was like kind of the middle point of the season where I'm like, they're going to turn it around. Underwood's going to get it going here. They got some players, Yakakonis or no, God, what's his fucking name? Jakakonis. No, that's not it. I'm having a complete fucking brain melt. Yakachonis. Is that it? Yakachonis? Yakachonis. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's Yakachonis there on the Illini. I don't think it's enough. I'm going to go with fucking Michigan. I'm going to go with the casual pick, man. You guys know me. I'm generally against the grain. I generally try to go contrarian to the public opinion. I don't know, man. Smash Michigan at home. I don't really like this Illini team. Do they have the ability to win this game outright? Absolutely. I'm going to go Michigan. Money line, -150. Memphis and UAB. I'll go UAB here. UAB is going to get this win. I'll take the 1.5, though. Colorado, Kansas State. Nice little bottom barrel Big 12 action, I guess you could say. But hey, the fact that it's kind of the bottom barrel teams of the Big 12 makes it actually a pretty competitive game. But I'm going to go Kansas State here. They got to get the job done. A Sunday afternoon, 4 o'clock. You got Jerome Tang. Come on, dude. Really? I don't even care about Hawkins. You got to cover 5.5 versus fucking Colorado on a Sunday afternoon. Kansas State Wildcats, man. Gotta go with Kansas State there. And I hate them. I've been like looking for an opportunity to fade Jerome Tang's team. I don't think he's a good coach, but come on, against Colorado, Sunday afternoon, land 5.5. Yeah, smash it. Rice, UTSA. No idea. I mean, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Central Arkansas and Stetson. Stetson is a favorite. No, thank you. Central Arkansas. Give me the Bears. Give me the 1.5. And to round out the night, we got North Florida and Austin P. And I am going to go with Austin. Just kidding. I'm going with North Florida. Give me them on the money line. I'm not laying points, but I like them to win the game. And there you go. There's Sunday. Sunday's picks. I'm dragging ass, guys. It's 2 a.m. Throw me a like, man. I'm showing up every day. How many days have I done this? I feel like I've done this every day. Baseball through the summer, NBA playoffs. That'll be shortly after this college basketball season wraps up. I absolutely crushed all the football bets for you guys every single week, every single game. And here we go. We're in March. Get ready, man. Put your fucking seatbelt on. It's about to get fucking crazy. To go through this March without my picks should be a felony. I mean, you should be in jail for that. It's cheap. $50 a week, $150 get you the whole month. That's basically a whole week free. It's a no-brainer, man. $150 the whole month. You could lock it in right now and have all of March, man. All of March. All of my picks. Every sport. If I bet NBA, you'll get that too. No-brainer. See you in the next video.